Hey, it's Andrew, and welcome to Gravity of the Cosmos. You've just signed up for an unforgettable experience, and I want to begin by congratulating you for making this choice for yourself to finally take your manifestation skills to their highest possible level and begin inviting all those things you've always wanted in your life. This is without a doubt the most advanced level program I have ever put together. But let's be clear on this. When I say advanced, I'm not talking about level of difficulty. I'm talking about level of effectiveness. It's actually one of the easiest things you'll ever do, and I'm not exaggerating one bit when I tell you that you just made one of the best decisions of your life. And I can't wait to spend the rest of the program proving this to you. We're now on this journey together, and I'm going to be here with you every step of the way as you say goodbye to your old life of fears and frustrations and hello to the happiness, ease, and success that you've always wished for yourself. So just know that you're not alone, and I'm excited that you chose this program as the rocket fuel that you'll be using to blast into a whole new reality where abundance is the order of the day, happiness is a way of life, and success is inevitable. Most people talk about what they might do, or they daydream about what might happen if only they could take action someday, but you're actually here. Not only have you made the real investment in yourself today, but you chose to show up. And that's really the only thing that's needed in order for this to work, because I'm going to be taking you by the hand and guiding you every step of the way for the next 90 days. Speaking of which, let's talk about that for a second. This program is 90 days, and if we're being really honest with ourselves here, that might sound like a really scary number or a really overwhelming commitment. So I think it's important to soothe that ego of yours right now by making it clear that you're not committing to 90 days. You're only committing to showing up one day at a time and letting me handle the rest for you. And I really mean that. It's important for you to understand that this program isn't some kind of mountain that you need to climb, and treating it that way would only defeat the entire purpose of it. Instead, I want you to look at this more like a spa membership, or if you're more inclined to it, think of this like season tickets to your favorite sports team. If you're looking at it like a spa membership, then you know that you don't have to take advantage of all the amenities if you don't want to. Instead, you enjoy what you want when you want. Only instead of this being the kind of thing that runs out or might cost you extra if you do more with it, Gravity of the Cosmos is something that's now already been paid for in full, and you've got yourself a lifetime membership. So you can enjoy as much of this whenever you want. And if you're looking at this like season tickets, the truth is that you don't have to go to every single game if you don't want to, but the option is yours. And let's be honest here, as long as it's not messing with your schedule or your lifestyle, if you're the kind of person who bought season tickets, then you're also the kind of person who wants to go to every game because you love the experience of it. And that's what you're getting with Gravity of the Cosmos. I've designed each day to be convenient enough to fit in with your busy schedule, but I'm also making the exercises that you'll be going through so enjoyable and easy that you'll want to do them every single day. And really, that's the whole point of this. It's all about having something that's fun and convenient and engaging so that you're consistent enough with the manifestation methods that you already learned in my book to really impact your vibrational frequency and begin attracting and manifesting all those things that you want in your life the most. And just so we're clear here, I'm not just talking about material possessions. Sure, if you want that car or that house, go for it. But if you're more interested in meeting someone special or improving your health or something else more experiential, you can go for that just as easily as anything else. And one last note about the whole 90-day thing before moving on. I've tested this. The first version of this program was actually only 10 days just to make sure I was on the right track, and the only complaint that I got from those first users was that they wanted more. So then I pushed it to 30 days, but all that did was make them even more curious about what else I could add for them. And that's when I finally decided to settle on 90 days. Again, this isn't some long commitment. This is just a big old tub of ice cream that you get to enjoy one scoop at a time. And by having that mindset as you do this, before you know it, you'll be on this incredible surge of momentum. And you'll be so excited that there are so many days in the program because you'll be able to ride that wave that you're on and take things to a way higher level with fresh new content every single day. Here's my promise to you. If you go through this program as I've laid it out, step by step, day by day, you're going to walk away with a level of manifesting power and potency that most people would literally kill for. You're going to understand what it really means to magnetically attract a wonderful life without having to force it, without feeling overwhelmed, without being confused, without dealing with any frustration, and without any other nonsense that's been holding you back until now. Today, you're taking your first step toward a happier, healthier, more invigorating, and inspired life. And I'm serious here. You're going to see things that I put in my book in a whole new light. things that you never would have expected. And through this experience, you're going to achieve a whole new understanding and perspective of the world around you and how to really get the most out of everything that you're given so that you can invite and enjoy even more. And really, I don't care how many law of attraction books you've already read or how many programs you've been through. What I'm talking about here is different because it's going to be experiential. You're going to live through the change that you want to achieve because ultimately, words don't teach, experiences do. And that's the difference in what you've chosen to invest in today. See, I have a rule. I underpromise and overdeliver. And while I know I've included plenty of bonuses that you were already aware of when you ordered this program, I've also got a bunch of other fun surprises in store for you over the next 90 days that you just don't know about yet. So stick around and you will see for yourself. Above all else, just realize that there is a method to my madness with what I'm doing here. I am operating under the assumption that you've already tried to make the law of attraction work for you in your life, and you found nothing but hurdles and roadblocks in your way until now. If I'm wrong about that and this is your first law of attraction program, beautiful. You're saving yourself years of frustration and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that might have otherwise gone to programs that didn't understand you. But for those of you who have already been through the ringer, part of what we're going to be doing over the course of this program is breaking up a lot of emotional scar tissue, so to speak. See, you've built up a lot of doubt and frustration over the years, trying over and over again and failing to attract the things that you want the most each time. So you're most likely jaded in ways that you don't even want to admit to yourself, but that's okay. We're going to get around all of that, and for anything that we can't get around, we're just going to bust straight through it instead. Nothing can stop your success this time as long as you show up and follow my lead. I'll let you know what to expect as we move forward, so don't worry if you don't have every last detail in front of you right away. I have worked through this pace for years now, and I understand how to move people forward and spoon-feed them details in a way that really gets them the momentum that they need before they even realize that it's happening. For example, on day 5, we're going to introduce your first pre-mapped calendar to follow. This is going to cover the first 30 days of the program and give you everything you need to know for that time period. And on day 7, we'll be addressing the guilt that many people feel whenever they skip a day or don't do the quote-unquote work that they're supposed to. Ironically, once they understand why they feel bad to begin with, most people stop skipping days and never have a problem staying on track ever again. On day 10, once you're really in the swing of things, I'm going to start sharing some of my favorite bonuses with you as well. The first one up is specifically designed for managing your doubts, building your confidence, and helping you soothe your ego in a subtle way so that you'll be able to instill healthier thought and belief patterns before that ego of yours has a chance to make you doubt yourself. This is really powerful stuff, and I'll be timing key components just like this throughout the entire program, so all you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride that I'll be taking you on. So with that in mind, I have 2 more quick points I want to make before closing things out. First, in case you don't realize this yet, you're going to receive most of the program through daily emails that give you links to each day's content. I've designed it so that the content is always easy to get through and that these emails will always be a few days ahead of you. So when you're on day 10 of your journey here, for example, you're probably going to have day 12 or 13 in your inbox already. But don't skip ahead. Just stay on whatever schedule that you're already on and do it one day at a time. You're getting these emails a little early because I've made the creative choice to send them sooner as a metaphor of sorts. See, these early emails are your daily reminder that the universe already has a path laid out for you based on the vibration that you're offering. It's paving that way for you. It's always serving you. Good things are always waiting for you. Something positive is always on its way to your reality. And you don't have to see it to know that it's yours. That's one of the many lessons that you're going to come to understand on a truly profound level as you go through this program. So just remember to take it one day at a time, starting today. Finally, one more thing I want to mention in this introduction is about the price that you paid for this program. When people buy something, whether it's food or clothes or anything else, they usually either ignore the fact that they've just truly invested in themselves in some way, or they feel bad about it because they have a scarcity mindset about their resources. But the price that you paid for this program is actually very significant, and whatever price it was, it's the perfect number for you because it represents a level of commitment to your relationship with the universe and yourself that just can't be faked. I didn't want to try to influence your decision before you put your money down, but now that you've bought this program, let me tell you that you spending money here was a key to this process because now you've made a legitimate energetic investment, and your decision to spend your hard-earned money today will actually amplify your results greatly. Remember, Everything is energy, including money. And while there's a give and take to the nature of the universe, you still always receive more than you give when you're coming from a place of pure and genuine intention. So be excited about this purchase and know that the return on your energetic investment will be massive because of your decision to buy today. In other words, you've already taken a huge step for yourself. And we'll get into this kind of thing later on, but maybe think about this the next time you buy some food for yourself, because spending money on that food with more intentionality and gratitude will actually make what you eat healthier and more nutritious for your body. It'll invite more money into your experience as well, but let's save that lesson for another day. In the meantime, just go ahead and dive into the video for day one, which you should already have access to. But first, let me quickly close out this introductory video with one final very important reminder. And that reminder is that today won't happen more than once, so act accordingly and make the most of it. This will guarantee an even brighter tomorrow. Okay, it's time to dive in, so get to it, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hey, it's Andrew, and if you're listening to this right now, that means you've been given a special insider preview to Gravity of the Cosmos, and your next preview day will be available in 24 hours. Just keep an eye on your inbox, and I'll email you a link to that video right on schedule. And if you're interested in getting full access to the program, I'll show you how you can do that in a few more days. But first, I want to make sure you understand what this program really is about, because when you end up getting it, it's very important to me that you're able to make the most out of it right away and make a huge impact on the quality of your life and the success of your manifestations. So just sit tight and you'll be able to dive in with your first official day tomorrow. It may not look like it right now, but you've just begun a very important journey that will lead to way more happiness and success than you ever could have realized. I'll talk to you tomorrow.